Hey, I've been looking for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe. Taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship!
Tonight is the greatest challenge of the Archetype's career.
A match with Jacob Fatu isn't just a challenge. It's right there in the name of the PLE. This is about survival.
That's exactly right, Wade. Fatu said it best himself. This isn't an opportunity for the Archetype. It's a sentence.
We're about to find out if this is the Archetype's new beginning or the end of the comeback.
Possibly the most dominant champion in WWE has arrived.
I had the opportunity to work with Fatu early in his career after he got outside, and you could feel that he was a generational talent when he walked in the door, man.
Here's a statistic for you. Since winning the Intercontinental Championship, Jacob Fatu has defended the title 18 times. The longest of those matches was 6 minutes, 34 seconds. The Samoan Werewolf does not work by the hour.
You can take a player off the street, but you can't take the streets out of the player.
Introducing the challenger from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Dark Falcon! And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
And here we go, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Survive. If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the Werewolf's game.
You might as well ask someone to survive getting mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you will never be the same.
Taking things down and able to shift into the headlock.
Oh.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Barrage. Oh, God. Manages to reverse it.
evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Look, I don't think you can try to humiliate the champion like that and get away with it.
He's going to set him over the top rope with a big clothesline. Now what does he do? He's got the man right where he wants him, in trouble. Across the ring.
Suicide dive!
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center.
Up and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl face buster. And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title, and Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
Tossing them aside.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Playing with fire now, not listening to the refs count.
Oh, man.
Oh, crashing to the floor.
Way off the mark, man. Those are the risk-taking mistakes we talk about.
Uh-oh, check out the Arabian press. A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
Thrown into the crowd against their will. This is not where anyone wants to be.
Oh, man.
Well, he's got him here. He's got him up. And surrounded by the WWE Universe.
Nowhere better to settle your differences, Cole.
Heading out to the crowd and back to the ringside area.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Oh, he cuts it off. Lands the crossbody. The champ is in agony here.
But this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this.
Knee drop.
I don't know who's more fired up, him or the...
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Springboard misses the target.
A barrage.
This time, cover.
We're going to shut this down.
He forces a break before the count of two.
Still nothing down for the count. Rolling out now. He's getting out of there for a little bit. Buying some time to recover. Impact. Hard to breathe after that.
Trying to get vertical, but has no idea he's in the line of fire. Uh-oh. All the way to the outside.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed.
Eyes are fixed, looking to victimize his target. High risk.
Corkscrew plunge into the floor.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air.
Face first off the apron, launched into the ropes, and their head was taken clean off with that one.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu is going to have to dig down deep here.
He gets back into the ring. Might be going high risk here.
Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there. Taking flight. You gotta be kidding me.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing. Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Uh-oh, carefully measured. Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker. There it is, reversal. Super kick. Looks like he's coming back in. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
Springboard. Oh!
Attack that goes straight for the neck. Oh, just elbow drop after elbow drop after elbow drop. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh! Cover. New champ incoming.
No, the champ holds on.
He must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up.
Sent right into the corner. Counters to gain the advantage.
Jacob Fatu getting the crowd involved here. Quick thinking right there.
A reversal. Wells, nice takedown. Stack them up.
Title in the balance with the pin. Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
No! Kick out at 2.
Oh, this match has to be catching up, taking a toll.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Perfectly executed tornado DDT.
Another well-aimed attack to his skull.
Twisting the arm. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Climbing up to the top rope. Arm drag. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
This cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out!
The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's gonna crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
Well done.
No! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you. Like you took so many from me.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Bron? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the Archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or forcing a loss to Orton. We are going to have to see how this one plays out.
Credit to Hector for pulling off a fast one.
The Viper is looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win.
And the participants, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is one of the smoothest wrestlers to ever do it. And he's looking in the best shape of his career.
Oh, he's proud to qualify for the Royal Rumble, especially with a biased Hector Flores officiating this match.
The Viper looks ready to secure a Rumble spot. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And his opponent, from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Dark Falcon!
Nick Aldis or someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Hector Flores as referee. No way.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of his comeback so far, and his sworn enemy is refereeing the match.
The Archetype faces an uphill battle. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
working the leg with that move. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Quick evasion from him there. And then Schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise. Boom. Gets out of dodge.
Had the Viper scouted. Super kick. And he just showed Orton no fear with an assault like that.
I think he's prepared for a hard-fought match.
And he turned it around.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Making his feelings very clear here.
Luthez press. Rapid fire right hands. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Now step up Enziguri. Right in the ear. What a wind up on that kick.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
No contact being made with the ropes, and yet our referee is calling for a rope break. That's awful.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Randy with a counter.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Barrage.
And now he's reaching out to the crowd for support. Some much needed.
Oh boy, this whole match is about to change. Hurricane Rana. Well, I guess our official has just established a new grudge coming out of this match.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Super kick! He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, but I really don't think the game plan needs to change here.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Spiked with the tornado. DDT. Oh no, ref getting involved now.
Driven down.
Sent into the corner. Turning the tables.
Set up for that goal-line.
Unbelievable stand.
Can he do it here? Still alive. Orton is not going down that easily.
This match has been going for a little while, and that's all adding up.
Arm wringer. Able to fight out with a punch to the face.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Delivers the suplex.
Rope break, stop the pin.
This is where awareness really pays off in the ring.
Oh, he saw it coming. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
I gotta say it, this guest ref hasn't been up to our standards. There have been some shady calls here.
Cut off and takes a boot.
Piercing double foot stomp.
I think Orton's just out of gas now.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Neck breaker.
Oh.
Orton never saw that coming. Kick.
And into the corner he goes.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Double underhook applied. Up and
the Archetype headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out!
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton called the RKO.
And now it's a foul.
Hector's road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight, he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Hector doesn't want us to coexist here, and he's brought me around to his point of view.
You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why I gotta win. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
There's no poetry here, Xavier. I wish like hell I was in a different match tonight, but I had no choice.
You have choices. You could walk out there, shake his hand, and tell him it's water under the bridge.
Or
you could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal will drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following is an I Quit match. Making his way to the ring from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Dark Falcon.
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
That's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
And his opponent, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families, and look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, a Judas, and he doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? He pulled the archetype out of the gutter when the man was a punchline, dragged him all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
Hector Flores gave everything he had to the archetype. Tonight, he'll try to take it back.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look and his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
That's likely to take as much out of one superstar as it does the other. Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal. The archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave
Not giving up so easily here.
Fighting through the pain, forcing this match to continue.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Just ejected from the ring.
Leaving the ring right here.
Out. Oh, man. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And now that he's got that steel chair, watch out.
Double stomp. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. Boom! Right on target. And that broke Flores down a bit. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Flores with some agility.
Boom, what impact.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Boom! Pele kicking the button. Gonna use the kendo stick with a pull face.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
I don't care how strong you think you are. This is when the two words of I quit start creeping in. The referee asking the big question.
Yeah, I quit.
Oh, he said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done,
The Archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the Archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might. It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
What
to you,
you did is
what
what
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do,
do,
Brian?
Brian.
And
And
you
you
just
flew
halfway
halfway
across the country, right?
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end their WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Braun Breaker and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't gonna be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
Prove you belong in the chamber in this match.
That's a huge match, but the timing isn't right. Can we try something different?
Here to remind the world who he is, the Archetype.
The following contest is an Iron Man match. Making his way to the ring from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Dark Falcon.
You want to talk about respect? This guy's earned every ounce of it.
Respect doesn't win matches, Wade. You got to be ruthless out there, and I'm not sure he's got that gear anymore.
Can the Archetype rise, or does the climb stop here? Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the phenomenal one.
A man who exceeded all expectations in WWE and is now a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Always impressive, man. Always innovative. AJ is always phenomenal.
A man who is known and respected the world over.
Styles is just such an absolutely devastating arsenal.
Yeah, AJ's innovative offense is tough for any opponent to deal with.
And we're about to see how tough AJ Styles can be. In my opinion, the ultimate test of endurance in WWE has to be the Iron Man match.
More or less our version of a marathon. Once they throw a timer on the clock, whichever superstar's got the most falls scored at the end of the time limit is the winner. Hopefully, these two did their cardio because they are in for a long night.
Locks up.
And into the side headlock.
Hey. Down to the man and gets into a headlock position.
Striking with a knee. Just elbow drop after elbow drop after elbow drop. Dropping the elbow.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And he gets the shoulder up.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Ooh.
Gets that jawbreaker instead.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Arm breaker. That man dislocated his shoulder.
Oh, feeling that one in the whole arm, man.
Striking down with the axe handle.
This could spell danger for AJ.
Leaping Spanish fly.
And Styles is brought to a disadvantage now.
AJ's got to slow this momentum down.
I'd imagine it can be easy to lose focus over the length of an Iron Man match. To get kind of lost in there.
Yeah, you've got to allow yourself to settle in for the long haul. You can't feel overwhelmed by the time remaining or make it go by any faster. Just control your breathing. The clock will take care of itself.
Just crossed the first quarter of our time limit.
We're all tied here with a lot of time left on the clock.
Watch out!
Boom! Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack. Painting a mental bullseye on his opponent.
From the top.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
You risk it all, and this is the cost. We might have to end this right here.
Boom! Good defense from him. There's return fire on AJ.
AJ Styles unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent. Phenomenal blitz.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
And now he gets back into the ring.
With the stomp.
Testing the limits of that leg here. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that. Taken down by the neck.
He's able to dodge that one. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Styles clash.
Will Styles take advantage?
2 count and a kick out.
Just when we thought it was all over, managing to stay alive.
And you have to think that doubt is coming into the mind of Styles at this point, able to prevent Styles' attack. A handstand into a Pele kick. Oh, just elbow drop after elbow drop after elbow drop.
Big elbow drop. Massive miscalculation on that one.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
Oh, an overhead kick. This could do it. absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now.
Caught with a swift kick to the gut. I don't know how either of these guys have anything left.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Oh my God, got the knees up just in time. Styles just unloading on his opponent. Phenomenal blitz. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Misses on the springboard. Set up in the corner now.
Find some payback with their own reversal. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
And AJ reverses. Up and bang! And now a little more than half the clock is run down in this Iron Man match.
Can't let the score get you down. Still enough time in this match to make your mark.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level. He counters with a great reversal.
Super kick!
Hard to imagine there's much left in the tank.
Running on nothing but fumes now. But that's what you train for, man.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Putting it all on the line here, scaling the ropes.
Counter, right when it was needed.
Middle rope for this is it.
Is still in this.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there. Styles now launches himself, able to parry that one.
Overhead kick connects.
Climbing to the top. What's he think?
Styles wasn't ready. It could be over.
2. And he captured the ball with that.
Oh, strong impact.
Phenomenal blitz.
And listen to this place.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Into an arm breaker.
AJ Styles looks like he's really struggling under pressure.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. Will it be? And somehow, he's able to gain a fall.
Snapmare could set something else up.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there. Ground into the floor with a stomp.
Snapmare.
Basement dropkick.
And his head is taking even more damage.
He is connecting to the WWE Universe, drawing from their energy. Wants to finish this.
From the middle rope.
Oh, hold on. Things turn around quickly.
Look at the power on AJ Styles.
Styles clash. AJ has this wrapped up.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Somehow, some way, he's still in this one.
You gotta think frustration must be mounting for Styles right now. Saved by a leg sweep there. Got him where he wants him. Up and
Down with the better get more focused here.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. Butterfly double up, hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out.
Oh, beautiful clothesline delivered.
Wrenches the arm.
Oh, baby. But fired back with that big right hand. And he's feeling himself now. This crowd got him fired up.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
No, no, no. Oh, he missed that plancha.
And met with a big clothesline.
Tossed by the neck.
Caught by an inverted DDT. Oh, sent hard into our announce table. Time to relocate.
Oh, they're fighting pretty close to us now.
Meaning that's now as good a time as any for us to make ourselves scarce.
Less and less time remaining on a count.
From above!
From the top!
Less than a tenth of this match left to go. It's been nothing but an exhausting battle.
Oh, we're almost at the finish line, but there's still time to turn things around, to even the score, maybe even break out. What we're gonna see.
Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip.
Come on, AJ caught him. Great response to AJ there.
Super kick.
He's got the WWE Universe behind him and willing them into giving him a boost here.
Swinging neck breaker. And a unique splash.
And the waning moments are ticking away right now.
If we don't see a fall in the next few seconds, this is all over.
Inverted DDT. The phenomenal one dialing in.
Grabs a waistlock, but they're going to battle their way out of there. Punches to the face.
Caught by the pillow. Oh my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow. Is it enough? The cover. 2. He scores the fall, showing great stamina now. Oh, he flips that around.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here. Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
Oh, wait a minute. Gonna find out with a big shot. All that blood has got to be stinging his eyes.
Getting out of harm's way.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Cover. There's 2. Oh, near fall.
The referee's count was as close as it gets to 3. That was a 2.9 there.
Styles, a fireman's carry. Uh-oh.
Good.
Here comes a big-time power bomb. No, great reversal. Shoulders down.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. The Archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that may or may not be received by the rest of the roster. He's not the only one intent on getting better every match.
Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
Now you're talking. Thank you.
Don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Drew McIntyre is going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind, and Gunther has been on the warpath since he lost the World Heavyweight Championship. Ethan Page is hungry. Jey Uso's ready to go back to the main event, and Trick Williams wants to be the face of this company. Every man in that chamber wants Braun at WrestleMania just as much as you do.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end? Or do you want a few more rounds with the best of the best? Road Dogg still has matches for you.
Let's get to Elimination Chamber. I'm ready.
I can see it on your face. Best of luck, Archetype.
There he is, ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback.
Jordan! I'm ready, but I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 other dudes who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face, so go do some punching, Archetype.
Right back at you, Juggernaut. I'm guessing Io Sky thinks she's ready for you tonight.
Io's one of the best for a reason, but whatever game plan she's walking in with is gonna end real quick. Then I'm gonna kick back and watch the women's chamber to see who I got at Mania.
You've had one hell of a year, Jordan. If I were in the women's division, we'd have a main event for the ages.
You know divisions don't mean a thing to me if you're looking for a scrap.
The Archetype versus the Juggernaut has a main event sound to it. But I think I got my hands full.
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck out there tonight.
Hey, Type. I'm so glad I ran into you before our big chamber match tonight. I had something important I wanted to run by you.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Look, we go way back, right? We battled in the Dusty Classic in NXT. Felt like you needed a win and I let you advance, but that's all water under the bridge now. I have an amazing opportunity to offer you. I know you've been dead set on carrying the WWE Championship again. So, after I win the chamber, then the WWE title, I will literally let you carry it.
Are you serious?
Yes. I'll allow you to carry my championship through airports, hotel lobbies, while you're waiting in line for my rental car. Not to the ring, of course. But you can understand my generosity does have some boundaries. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Man, I'm really going to enjoy beating you tonight. Then I'm going to go take down Braun. And after WrestleMania, I'll be carrying my WWE Championship.
Okay, Type. Well, when things don't turn out that way, my offer still stands. See you out there.
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts and wish you luck.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer your plan at the Archives didn't work out, but you made it this far. Good work.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Braun at Mania so I can get you on my damn show. Honestly, I'd just rather deal with you than Heyman.
Fair. Hopefully next time we talk, it'll be about signing a Raw contract.
Ethan Page is here and can barely walk.
The following is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining following the eliminations will be declared the winner. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. All Ego, Ethan Page.
We're getting word that moments ago, Ethan Page was attacked backstage. It's unknown who attacked him, but it's a miracle he's even dragging himself out here.
Page's chances of winning the match just took a major hit. The bell hasn't rung, and we already have controversy.
Drew McIntyre sets his sights on a title match at WrestleMania.
And his opponents, first from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
With Drew McIntyre's track record, you have to wonder if he had something to do with the attack on Ethan Page.
I wouldn't put it past him, and if he did, he gave an assist to not only himself, but also the rest of the competitors here tonight. Ethan was a sleeper pick, and that is no longer the case. Drew is loading up a Claymore or 2 for this huge match.
Gunther is truly the ring general, and the Elimination Chamber is his battlefield.
And from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Since Gunther lost the World Heavyweight Championship, he has been a changed man.
He's going into that chamber not just to win. Gunther wants to make a statement to the entire WWE Universe. Gunther looks right at home inside that cage.
Trick Williams is here to get back into the title picture tonight.
And from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams.
Trick has all the tools to win this thing. Tonight could be the moment that cements him as a main event star.
This is the biggest stage of Trick's career. Time to find out if he steps up or gets knocked down.
If Trick's nervous, he's certainly not showing it.
Will the Archetype's comeback survive the Elimination Chamber?
And from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Dark Falcon!
Oh, this man got rid of his old WWE title because he says the only one that matters is the one around Bron's waist.
And that obsession could be his undoing in the Elimination Chamber. The Archetype would be wise to not look past his opponents tonight.
The Archetype has never won an Elimination Chamber match. That could change tonight. So could earn a ticket to WrestleMania tonight.
And representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event,
Jay knows exactly what it takes to perform on the biggest stage of them all. He's ready for the chamber tonight.
People have been trying to put a ceiling on main event Jey Uso for his entire singles career, and he's broken through every single time.
The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we are underway. A shot at Braun Breaker's WWE Championship in WrestleMania is on the line.
And Ethan Page had to drag himself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked him backstage.
When it comes to Ethan, it could have been anyone. Either way, we've already got some controversy and the bell's just rung.
Turns that in his favor.
Ripcord, lariat.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
A sound suplex.
attempt. He can do it here. He kicks out with authority. That pin attempt might have been a tad premature. Fends it off. Good counter.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And look at this guy handing it up for the crowd.
An overhead kick.
Just targeting the leg, testing the limits.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Wow! And that failed to hit the mark.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Reversal on top of reversal.
The winner of the Elimination Chamber faces Braun Breaker. WrestleMania.
Drew McIntyre's pod door has been opened, and now here he comes.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Yeah, and Jay had him well measured.
He just saved himself there, driven down with both feet.
McIntyre gets met with a response.
And going down at that angle did not look good. Can't see this going much further after that. Just launched his opponent. Overhead, belly to belly. Super kick! Bang! Some good cut. Shoulders down.
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Like meeting a brick wall there.
Oh, jeez. Soccer-style kick. And he counters. He's been taken hold of. Suplex.
Into the pin attempt. And he easily stops the ref's count.
He is far from being put away here, that's for certain.
Is it enough? And a shoulder in the air.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one. Release German. Up and over they go. Oh, what a kick. He thinks he has it.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
He simply refused to even let the official get any further in the count. He's still very much in this fight.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Door open, and here comes Gunther.
Oh my God, knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Ooh.
Elbow drop.
There it is, the spear.
Say goodnight. Sleeper hold locked in. An excruciating hold here. But somehow Gunther finds a way out.
Jumping suplex.
Using their boot.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Up and around we go. Wow, spectacular tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
What a display of strength here. Fights out of trouble with a barrage of strikes. Twisting the arm. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Climbing up to the top rope.
Into a beautiful arm drag.
And Gunther got taken to task right there. Jay puts a stop to that.
Watch Jay.
Counter. Saw it coming.
There goes Jay, kicked out of the ring.
An overhead kick. Williams' time in the chamber has come. Wow.
Bottom rope moonsault.
Is it out? The cover. 2. He kicks out at 2. No. Throws all the caution to the wind.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. From the opposition. Out of the ring to assess the situation. Shoulders down.
And now Gunther. Quick count out after 1.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now. Stalking from above.
Oh, Gunther gets caught with a counter. Cover! Here's 2. A kick out at 2.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Meanwhile, we see McIntyre.
Gunther's down and he might be out.
We got a ways to go here. So do these superstars. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. And looking for a back suplex.
Boom.
Back suplex, no. Driven down.
And there's the cover. And he fights it off.
It's clearly taken a lot out of them to still kick out at this point, but they know it's worth it.
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Gets lifted into position. It's out now. Ethan Page getting in on the chaos chamber. Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here.
Crossbody.
We got a cover. Wards off the pin at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
With that reverse DDT.
Thinking of going high risk here.
If this lands, it's over.
He's not got the knees up at the last second. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. He's got something in store. He has to be suffering here.
I'd be embarrassed.
He thinks he has it. Kicks out.
So
Now back to the Scottish Warrior.
does McIntyre cap this
Makes
off?
the cover.
And we are looking at the final 4 combatants inside the chamber. This is going to get very interesting.
Oh, just elbow drop after elbow drop after elbow drop. Elbow to the heart.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Back and forth trading reverses.
Around and down with a DDT.
The WWE Universe is on their feet watching this war unfold.
Cover here.
That's it. Only 3 superstars left standing inside the chamber.
An overhead kick. He gets into the ring. Axe kick. And saw what was coming there. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Got him where he wants him.
Up and delivering a Falcon Arrow. Heavy body shot and an uppercut. And a clothesline for the exclamation point.
And his ribs may be smarting as it seems his torso is the target du jour.
Does he have him here? Fights out at 2.
What a kick out. This match has been absolutely incredible.
And a unique splash. Is it enough? The cover!
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
He's got that fighting spirit, and he's not staying down for nothing.
Gotta hurt.
Good win. Bullseye. Trick shot to the kisser. The lights are dimming for McIntyre.
And this is it, the final 2.
Butterfly double up.
Trying for the double underarm hook.
Right into a reversal to the backdrop.
Trick diagnosing his target.
Super kick.
These
Quiet possum. Shoulders down. He kicks out with force.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a...
The pin. It's all or nothing time.
He's done it.
The archetype has done it.
The archetype is going to WrestleMania.
Oh my God, that's Jacob Fatu. Where the hell did he come from?
Fatu's on a rampage.
Delivering vicious headbutts, one after another.
We know what's coming now.
Wait, what is Fatu thinking?
He's thinking he's going to take this to the next level. He's climbing the damn pond.
He's 20 feet away.
Are you kidding me?
Holy!
Fatu just demolished the archetype's road to WrestleMania.
And left us with more questions than answers.
Fatu, why did you assault the archetype?
You got it twisted. I didn't assault the archetype. He assaulted me. Hell out the way. He assaulted me. When he walked in here and said my title don't matter. When he stole my spot in the Elimination Chamber, he assaulted me. Archetype, next time I see you, it won't be in the ring. It's gonna be in the crime scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion Braun Breaker and his special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Braun, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Jacob Fatu attacked Ethan Page before the match and after the Archetypes win and the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce, another stunt, just like the archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I'm merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the archetype conspired with Jacob Fatu to severely harm Ethan Page and his chances in the Elimination Chamber. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the archetype. I'll take on Fatu. I'll take on Ethan Page if they can scrape him off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way.
What my client means to say is that he is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who his opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Tonight, there will be no escape from the Samoan Werewolf.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
I have never seen a more intense look on the face of Jacob Fatu, and that's saying a lot.
Jacob Fatu made a statement at Elimination Chamber when he assaulted the Archetype. Forget about a rematch at WrestleMania. Tonight, he ends the comeback once and for all.
The Archetype is ready for the most dangerous match in WWE.
And his opponent, from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Dark Falcon!
I'm not a conspiracy theory man, but every time the Archetypes get close to the WWE Championship, something rises up and get in his way.
And this time, the giant that rose is insurmountable. I think the Archetype's dream of a championship comeback ends with him broken at Jacob Fatu's feet.
The Archetype has never been locked in a cell with a force like Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he would be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
Sheesh, that's gonna leave a mark.
He was able to sidestep out of that. Managed to get out of harm's way.
Oh, what a slap. Clearly no love lost between these two with a display like that. The Samoan Werewolf thinks the Archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu is going to have to dig down deep here.
Oh! Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
The rubbish bin, surprisingly one of the most versatile weapons we have in this sport.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
He's looking a little battered now. Just burying their opponent with that trash can. He's taking control of the proceedings here.
It's been a suffocating attack, keeping him out in front. Bang! Pummeled by the double stomp. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Tell me what's in the bag! And now he's doing what one does with a bag of thumbtacks, spreading the thousands of tacks around. He's clearly planning to do major damage with them. Boom! Drop kick.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin.
Get this back into the ring now.
Oh, those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
This cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going.
Looking to take the legs out. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Measured elbow drop.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
What a way to get out of that one.
Momentum isn't completely out of Jacob's side just yet.
Now's a chance for Jacob Fatu to get back into this match. Able to parry that one.
Super kick! He gets sent straight down to the floor. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Oh, God. He just blasted right through the cell.
I don't think anyone expected the wall to give way like that, least of all him. And he's heading up the cell.
You knew this was coming.
I can't imagine actively wanting to climb up the cell. But that's why I'm sitting here and thankfully not partaking in this sanctioned brutality right now.
And I don't think either one of them thinking straight right now. They've been through way too much to be climbing up to the top like this.
Irish whip toward the edge.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way!
Jacob Fatu and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We gotta get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Super kick.
Jacob Fatu able to ward off that attack.
Up and around we go. Boom! Tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
For a big impact.
Bang!
Got out of dodge that time.
Bang! Take a seat at the table.
Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned?
What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Tell me what's in the bag.
Targeting the trachea.
Barrage. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Lifted up to the top turnbuckle.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
setting him up for something big here.
Oh, he fends that off. Out of the ring goes Jacob. Oh, boy, those thumbtacks just being spread out.
A target you very much want to avoid if you can.
He's locked up here. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy.
Putting it all on the line here, scaling the ropes.
Just exploding through the table.
Just a mess of wood and flesh after that.
Contact to the back of the neck.
And I think they got him real good, guys. I think that cut him up.
Oh, that was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass, letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. Snap married over.
Uh-oh. Oh, what a response.
Jacob Fatu showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense.
Good chance for Jacob.
I quick takedown, double after that high stack.
Turns it around and has the pin.
Well, I don't know what he's doing. This thing was his for the taking right there.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh, no. Look away. Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. A kick out at two.
Just barely keeping this match going, keeping the fight inside them going.
Into a Falcon Arrow. Shoulders down. Does he have it? Man, that has got to feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here's your winner, Dark Falcon.
The Archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The Archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted.
And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Ron, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones.
We can reminisce more some other time. But right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally getting your shot.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup, anticipation.
Some things are worth waiting for. I'd rather earn it than take it the wrong way. I'm not you, Liv.
I know. If you were, you'd be cute. And I wouldn't have let Paul Heyman lead me around by my nose for 12 months. Maybe next time... Don't wait. Don't ask. Don't earn. Just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
I mean, it's not like I don't see your point. I do wonder why I took the exact road I did.
Ooh, I think that little voice in your head? You should start listening to her. She sounds a lot like me.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end, but a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector, it all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back,
there's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
Yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company gonna be Braun Breaker? Or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
What you're gonna find out tonight in front of a stadium full of people is what your wise man has known this entire time. He would have been a lot better off if I was his Paul Heyman guy.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
You think? Because Paul worked real hard to keep us apart. I think he saw something in that beating you gave me.
What do you think he saw? Some guy who used to be somebody getting dropped on his head?
Or one of the best of all time learning every hole in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania.
The comeback story does culminate tonight, but is this going to be the ending the archetype dreamed of? Or will all the hard work and sacrifice end in disappointment at the hands of Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker?
Look, I'm choosing to believe the past year meant something. This isn't the same archetype who stepped back into the spotlight and got shut down. Oh no, this is a new man who put in the work, and it's about to pay off.
The archetype looks to rewrite history here tonight.
Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker steps onto the grandest stage of them all.
After everything that Heyman did to put roadblocks in the archetype's path, you have to wonder if he's on the same page with Braun Breaker here tonight.
That was just a minor speed bump on the road to WrestleMania for Breaker. By all accounts, they've worked things out and are ready to walk out together with that WWE Championship.
Braun Breaker ready to shut down the archetype once again.
Introducing the challenger from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Dark Falcon! And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker!
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel them in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight. And they're gonna get it.
For the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you. Go from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Tossed by the neck. Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Breaker needs to find the best play in his playbook now. Wait a minute. Looked like hooks the heel and stretches it out.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. And that's something that will slow down Breaker.
To be expected. Nobody enters a match thinking they will come out unscathed.
Boom! Good defense from him.
And look at this now, avoiding the fight, trying to figure out what to do next.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And now he gets back into the ring.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Braun leaving the ring again here. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Nice step up enziguri right in the ear. Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Any chance for Braun's offense is being trampled.
Ooh.
Oh, callous rake. You can see the marks forming already.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Oh, what a back body drop.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meal ticket.
Connecting with the crossbody.
Barrage.
Looking to get airborne here. Up high. Crossbody for the top.
Title in the balance here.
Oh, the champ narrowly kicks out.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count. Making his feelings very clear here.
Placed him in the corner here. Ooh, one step ahead there. Oh, and Breaker turns the tables.
Ooh. Whoa! Standing moonsault like it was nothing. Breaker goes for the Irish whip, but reverse, and now picking up major speed here.
Right into big clothesline.
That's Breaker doing what he does best in steamrolling over the competition. Double underhook, trying to muscle them over and
right into a backdrop.
Shoulders a thrust in the corner and a backflip.
Wow, again, shoulder to the midsection.
It's only showing off if it doesn't work. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Full impact. Tough hit to the legs. Oh, he flips that around.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
And he had Braun's number there.
And another counter.
Triple champ with the cover. Kick out and the title fight continues.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Super kick! Boom. Oh, swanton. Oh, my God.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up.
Oh, that just...
looks like it busted him open.
Effortless athleticism from Braun. This has broken out. A lot of time to charge up. Something cataclysmic incoming.
Down on the jaw. You can bite your tongue with that.
Hey, kick catches the side of the head. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
If this lands, it's over.
Finish splash!
This may be the challenger's moment.
2 on the champ avoids a 3 count.
We almost just had a new champion. Less than a second away.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself. Boom. That'll turn your lights out. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
He slipped out of the way there.
Super kick!
Delivered into the barricade.
Here we go. Big suplex from the barricade.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Braun needs to start reacting quicker.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Flying!
Oh, that's it. What a splash. Reckless abandon. My God, that was nuts. Absolutely insane.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee. Oh, that. It reversed it. Oh, come on. Why would you stoop that low? The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Huge miss right there.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Braun Breaker wants to end this one soon. Here it comes.
Turns it around. Oh, had it scattered and met with it.
Double underhook applied. Up and down face first.
The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
But imagine what we can do for
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.